Why is it set on private? It should be working now. I think I was live for like 2 hours, or nearly 2 hours, and my YouTube was never live. It was live on private for some reason that entire time. Again, to be fair, quiet ass stream and very off peak hours. So I get why people wouldn't show up. But I thought it was weird that I didn't even get one person over the last 2 hours. Usually at least one person shows up on like the view count. And also my I guess it was more obvious when the thingy bugged out. I tried to pop out chat and it wouldn't let me pop out chat. I probably should have known something was up when that happened. It's so weird. Hey Nandra. Very, very good timing. I was on private for like the last like nearly 2 hours. So my stream wasn't showing up at all. I was thinking like not even lurkers? It's kinda crazy. Yeah, YouTube randomly set my privacy to private without saying anything. Yeah, it just happened. I don't know. I'm also streaming hell off hours or my usual time on Twitch, so I was just like talking to myself the entire time. I think some people dropped by and lurked, but I think right now there's a lot of people streaming CZN because of the patch, so I think discoverability is like really low right now, which is obviously fine. It was just like I was like, it was literally just more of like the, even YouTube, huh? Even YouTube's not popping. That's why I knew something was weird. But yeah. It's low because you're excited, yeah. I appreciate you dropping by. Especially almost instantly after I went live properly. You didn't really miss much. I've just been playing Chizuru. Well, obviously I've been playing Chizuru. She's alright. There was like I was like, when I started stream, like someone was like, "Hey Vindir." I don't know. The moment I figured out the YouTube thing, someone chats on Twitch too. Yahoo! But yeah, Chizuru has been alright. I have an idea for what I want for her. Oh, this is exhaust. Can't wait to pull for Chizuru. I would say keep your expectations within reason, because I've been seeing a lot of people bitch about Chizuru not being like really, really strong. But she's like really fun to me. Tell me more. The TLDR was that like they were saying that like Chizuru feels weak. Oh. Alright, because I don't have the thing active. They're saying Chizuru feels weak because she gets outscaled by Tressa. She has AP issues. Kind of. Like, yes and no. Bound card is extremely busted. I think people don't get it yet. I think bound card's not super busted, but it's very decent. Like, it's like, alright. The issue with the bound card is that it doesn't outscale the broken shit in the game, but it's very good. +1/+2 AP every turn is random, but still. Yeah. It's random. I think it's worse than Chaos, for sure. Because you can't really control as well. But I don't know. Oh, I overcapped this for sure. Oh dear. Okay, so my main complaint about Chizuru is that she has a massive problem where her mechanics aren't balanced well. And by what I mean by not balanced well is that, like, you're punished for not immediately casting her bind at 3. So the game obviously tries to reward you for casting or for holding the bind by scaling it to 5. But the main problem with that is that you don't actually get much for holding up until 5. You actually get very, very little for holding until 5. Because when you cast your sword skill, what happens is that it pushes that moon you casted into your deck. And that means that when you draw that, you automatically advance a bind. So you actually are heavily encouraged to burn your bind ASAP so that you can draw it later, if that makes sense. And the worst part is that if you're at 5 bind and you draw, if you're at 5 bind and you draw or generate a moon, it just goes away forever. Like it's just gone. So you're even more punished for going over 3. And that's what I mean by, like, she's not really, like, balanced, or she's not, like, correctly compensated. Because not many characters will actively punish you like that for not, like, basically burning your card fast enough. So what you lose for going to bind 5 for Chizuru is that you lose 2 binds for your next bind 3. You potentially go over bind 5, which means you lose those moons with 0 upside. And that means you also lose... Like, I have the wrong bound at Dusk, right? You want the -1 when casting Moon Plus. So, like, you also lose that immediate value. So you just lose infinite for playing not bind 5. Bound is fine AP part, but you don't have really good heavy to take advantage of it. That's what's really lopsided. Oh, you mean inhibition? The bind and inhibition, I think they really should have made better keywords. But I have no problem with inhibition, because inhibition is, like, the upside for inhibition is there for the most part. I did it again. I went way overboard. So see, it's gonna go to bind 4. It's gonna go to bind 5, or it's like a hit bind 5. But basically, I lose that bind 1. So by letting this go to bind 4, my reward is plus 60% flat damage, and that's it. I lost my first bind towards my next thing. And if I had E2 Chizuru, that means I should have a bind 2 right now if I have E2 Chizuru. But instead I have bind 0. So it's like extra giga awful to make that, to, like, misplay there. It's, like, actually, like, really, really bad to stop at, to, like, go bind 5. And yeah, Aurelia has the exact same concept, but you're not punished like you are with Chizuru. It's very odd. So I don't like, I think Chizuru's definitely fine. She's very playable, and she's very satisfying to play if you're not focused on, like, the bad parts of her. I just don't like that they're punishing you. The bind bonus on the plus version. Yeah, I think it unironically should be, like, doubled or something. Like, in order to make up for the fact that you're griefing yourself past bind 5, I think bind 5 should have, like, an extra effect. Where it's like you're the, like, unironically damage down, like Moon plus plus, in my opinion. Because right now you should just always be casting at bind 3. Tiny bit of polish. Yeah, I think she's. I think in a game that was more balanced, she is totally fine. Like, if she wasn't being compared to the likes of, like, Giga Tressa and yeah, if her competition wasn't Tressa and, like, Infinite Hit, Luke, and Mei Lin, I think she'd be celebrated. But because you have Tressa ruining everything, it's, like, very, like, stupid. Also, I don't know if y'all saw my post on YouTube community. But I'm like literally I like played on patch launch, and I hit rank 3 with level 40 Tressa. I didn't record because I didn't think it was. I really did not think I was hitting rank 3. Well, like first, well, technically second attempt. Because I'm rank 29 now, so obviously I've fallen. But like, look how badly balanced this game is. Mika Cassius Tressa, Mika Cassius Tressa, etc., 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 etc. Like literally every single team, except for this one, that's definitely a whale team, is Mika Cassius Tressa with like one Hugo. Like how shittily balanced is this game? Congrats on rank 3. I mean, yeah, it's not even congrats, to be for real. It's very not congrats, because I have a level... Like... My Cassius gear is this. I'm missing a third set. I'm missing crit damage and attack. Like, there's no reason for me to ever hit rank 3, besides the comp itself being broken beyond belief. Like, I hit rank 3 purely off the back of the comp, and no other reason. 4 and 5 should be double or something? I don't know how you word that. I think it should have been ++ on Bind 5. I think the devs are too scared of printing more broken shit. Which, on one hand, I understand, but on the other hand, like, just man up. Like, I think you just need to be below the most broken stuff, and you'll be fine. It is oh wow. That's why I like said the most fake rank 3. It's just not a real. It's just not real rank 3. Like at all. There's no reason I should ever be rank 3 with that. Cassius quality and level 40 Tressa. But yeah, I have to probably play like Chaos 11 with Chizuru, because the only real upside you can probably argue for Chizuru is that she's Giga in oh, these all blow ass. I'm forced to eat a campfire no matter where I go. Let's just go top. Yeah. So like buffs coming. I don't even know what they can do. Yeah, I like that. Like, they don't even need to buff the characters. It's just people bitching because they're like, they power crept the game too immediately on launch, and they're trying to like bring it back slowly. But the issue is that their developers spent too long rewriting the story and not enough time like actually researching what the characters did with each other. Which, on one hand, it like makes sense because you only have so many hands on board as a dev team. Like, players will always find broken stuff way faster than devs can. But I don't know, like that just tells you there's a lack of talent with their QA team. Like I always say devs this, dev that. But realistically, it's down to whoever like beta tested for them. Because beta testing should be like, the quality of the beta testers should be as high as real players, in my opinion. But the issue with gamers is that, for some reason, all gamers have this brain rot of wanting to be the best as opposed to actually making a good game. So, I assume what happened was that there was a bunch of like people like content creators of my size that were more determined to become the biggest, like I built the best team in Chaos Zero Nightmare, day 1. And they're more worried about doing that and clickbaiting that than they are about giving accurate feedback to devs. You won the 50-50 for Chizuru? Nice. I overpulled for Chizuru because as a content creator for Stove, they give you like infinite pulls. I'm plus 1400. I don't know if that's leaked technically. If you want to do YouTube for Stove, you get hell rewarded. I'll probably just leave with that. So yeah, if you want to be an aspiring content creator, or if you are an aspiring content creator, I heavily recommend becoming a content creator ASAP for CZN. But with that said, because they give you so much free shit, I just decided to go for like multiple pities. I hit Haru on my first 50-50, then got Chizuru on the guarantee, and then hit Luke afterwards. So yeah. No E2 chizuru for free for me. No free E2 chizuru. Yeah, it is pretty sad. It does happen very often. Like, that's the issue with all these small games, in my opinion, is that people will always be way more concerned about being like the next big thing, as opposed to doing what is better for the game. Shop or fight? Let's fight a shop. You've been running your big $100 swipes to get from the Haru banner to get Haru, Yuki, and Chizuru. You got all 3 from that singular swipe. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. But yeah, the current goal for my Chizuru is... I probably should have made a thingy. Oh well. Ryan the fat apologist for the MTR controversy. Aren't we all? I think everyone got like plus 60 pulls from that. 1 credit? I'm gonna end it all. 1 credit off of removing. It's my fate. I can't even check my affixes. That's crazy. Tell me the Chizuru build cook. Oh, I don't think I ever said it. I got distracted by ranting. So the Chizuru cook I have planned is it's like a low tier Meilin at the moment. So the idea is that you're gonna want to get the Oni Hunt that gives you 2 0 cost strikes. And I don't know why they preemptively nerfed it, by the way. Like, Meilin literally has the exact same create strike for 0. Like, text for text, the exact same thing. But for some reason, Chizuru's costs 1, and Meilin's costs 0. And also, Chizuru can't... So that means that in order to go to 0 AP, Chizuru has to hit a God Epiphany. And Chizuru also has a denial of gaining AP from her inhibition effect. And then, for some reason, Meilin's version... Not only does she have the move Unity, which is just like Giga OP, she also gets the ability to get the Divine Epiphany to increase her AP on that. So I have no idea why they preemptively nerfed Chizuru when she already has inhibition on her kit. But, with all that said, you're going to be going the exact same Meilin. Like, it's literally just the move. Oni Hunt. Like, it's almost like, it's quite literally just that Meilin Unity, but 1 mana, so it's nerfed preemptively. Yeah, Meilin... I mean, technically Meilin's no longer tier 0. Well, she is, because you can still first wave with Meilin. But, so you're gonna be using that. There's a Tsukuyomi Epiphany, where it's the only upgrade Tsukuyomi Epiphany, where when you use an attack card, you, for Chizuru at least, when you use a Chizuru's attack card, you gain 2 Will-O-Wisp. So the idea is that with that specific Oni Hunt spell, and with that Tsukuyomi upgrade, you gain 8 Will-O-Wisp from that singular Oni Hunt cast, which is by far the most Will-O-Wisp you can get for an individual card cast. So the idea is to dupe that as much as possible, and then just Giga generate Shadow of the Moon with that alone. And then because there's a reality where you're allowed to Divine Epiphany it, right? So if you Divine Epiphany that Oni Hunt to get 0, and you play Cassius, you can then generate infinite, not infinite, but like a lot of 000 casts, right? So then you generate a bunch of 000 casts. It's effectively just worse Tressa, but it's like, I mean, it's just worse Tressa, to be fair, but it's like it's not Tressa, is the point. Like, you're Tressa, but not Tressa. Which, some would argue is, like, good enough. Because not everyone wants to play the broken stuff. Quite elaborate, but I have time at the moment. Yeah, the main issue is that it's another one of those things where you're required to get all the good hits. Because the like other aspect of that build is that you also would very much like to hit the bound upgrade that discounts your next cast after using Moon Plus. So that way you can get even more zero costs because you generate a Moon Plus and then you use that Moon Plus, which is 1, and then you discount a 1 cost card that you normally have because you can't have infinite zero costs, right? So you would then use, like, if you're just playing Chizuru, you could use your Karmic Flames, you could use the Moon Slashes, like the Mace Moon Slashes. With Cassius, you could use, you can use, your Double Dice. You can even just, if you have, Tier 2, or even E2 Chizuru, you can even just use the free Moon that you generate from using the original, Moon Plus. Because obviously you generate a free Bind 1 Moon as E2 Chizuru. So there's, like, many ways to be a pseudo... Again, worse than Tressa. But it's essentially, like, playing Tressa, but you're playing, like, the ethical version of Tressa, if that makes sense. Because Tressa right now is very unethical, but that Chizuru concept is ethical because you don't go literally infinite until you're out of everything consistently. Because Tressa right now is, like, going infinite for no reason. But this Chizuru thing, like, you actually have to draw well, potentially, and you run out when you run out of Chizuru's cards, as opposed to Tressa, who is only running out when you run out of healing cards from across your entire deck and build. Because when I was playing the event, I realized that the only reason why I was running out of fuel for Tressa was because I was physically running out of healing cards. These are all kind of bad. They were Hello Return launched units. Yeah, I mean, it's just because whoever did beta testing for them and gave them real feedback were just bad players. That's, like, the easiest way of... That's, like, the easiest way of understanding why it was bad, or, I mean, that's just why launch characters were Hello Overtune. Whoever was beta testing for them were just either not talented enough or unwilling to tell the devs what was potentially going to be really bad for their game. Also, this is not really that worth it. I don't really like the... Like, you generate another fight at the end of the map, which is kind of fun, but... I'll try the second one. Well, actually, the Chaser have everything. Chaser already has everything. I'll just trigger it for fun. Yeah, Core of Discord is literally just the ending thing has, is like a third boss fight. Spoilers. By the way. Probably should have said spoilers beforehand in case someone wanted to find that out on their own. Only thing interesting thing was second input of 2-hit. Yeah, I don't really like the 2-hit because... Oh, wait. I want this Oni Hunt. Because this is the only thing I'd be duping. It went on Agony. Bit of a shame. Yeah, the Giga High Roll is saying that's zero cost. But yeah, the... I kind of like where they're taking the game, just because it's a more fair version of the game. I don't know how they're gonna nerf Tressa, Cassius, or Mika, by the way, but they need to nerf those characters if they want any variety in leaderboard. Like with Luke, like with the other broken characters, like the other Infinites, it's a very straightforward way to nerf them, and they already figured it out. But Mika, Tressa, Cassius are like the only way to nerf them is to actually hit every other combo in the game in a very unfair way. Because you'd have to punish every other comp in the game for playing too many cards to nerf that. So the best way to nerf them is to cap out Cassius's I'd say it's probably to cap out Cassian's morale stacking, and then cap out Tressa's upgrade, which would be a little unfun, but it's probably better for the health of the game that they're trying to like angle towards now. Probably power creep Mika instead of nerfing her, but it's not even a Mika thing. Like, if they power creep Mika, all they do is make that comp better, right? Because that comp is the only reason why Mika's good for it is because of Source of Water, and like she has base 2 healing cards. If you were to nerf Mika, or if you were to power creep Mika, you just make that comp better. Like, the core of that comp is Trust the Cassius, and you could say Hugo, but Hugo has a lower cap for sure. Love Care Voices, yeah. Care Voices are really good. On the Twitch side, I have music playing, so I can't really hear it that clearly, but ironically, when I'm off stream, I don't play music. Actually, why do I play music? Why do I play music, actually? Just shut the game sound. I think I only play music because I assume there's like a bunch of Twitch lurkers. And they're just here for the radio. I'll do 50-50. I think if I have my Twitch regulars on stream, like if they're lurking and stuff, and I see them, maybe I'll do the music stuff, because I know that most of my Twitch regulars like do not. They're here to support me and not understand the game. But YouTube can't be here to music, so it's irrelevant. When I was still working, I would go through my workday without listening to music at all. Like, no headphones in or anything. That was definitely psychotic of me. But yeah, they have to figure out a way to nerf Cassius, Mika, Tressa. Because that's basically like, the main comp that will be permanently meta until they figure it out. Because you can make that comp so disgustingly strong. And it limits their ability to print healers because Tressa, like, as a concept, just makes every, like, the more you have, like the more powerful your healer, the more powerful Tressa is. And at some point, there's just like a tipping point, I guess is the best way to word it, where you just can't let Tressa be that powerful anymore. So I guess you probably just nerf Tressa. Like, you just don't let that go infinite. But even if you don't let it go infinite, like, the fact you can stack those, I don't know. Like, it would be really lame. Like, it's 1000% lame, by the way, to nerf Tressa. To, like, make her upgrade card unique and all that. But yeah, I don't know. She's probably just not supposed to be that strong. So it'll be really boring seeing Tressa, Cassius, Nika at the top of leaderboards after the second thingy. By pick its bashing units? Yeah, pretty much. She is just not a balanced character, which is, it's like half fine and half not fine because she is a free-to-play unit. Like, she can do everything you need her to do at literally like at E0. Obviously, she does more damage the more copies you get. Like, she has Duke thresholds that like get way better, or like give her like bumps of damage. But with the Cassius comp, it's not as big of a deal because of the morale stacking you do. And at some point, like, you have so much morale that whatever you're getting from that stacking is like, it like pales in comparison of what you are getting from the morale. But it's just silly. It's just very silly. These are not, none of this worth two things. Please remind me to check how many copies of Tressa you pulled. I luckily got E6 Tressa. Actually, no. I got E6 Ray. My Tressa's still E5. Let's just put this on her. Heal equals X normally find other games because they run out of Steam, but not here. Yeah. Like, again, it's like pretty fine, but I don't know. the fact that they're including leaderboards means that they definitely do not want, like, they definitely want some variety. Like, they want the minimum amount of spice in their metas, so they're gonna have to nerf Tressa somehow. Because, like, nerfing Luke, I mean, we all know nerfing Luke and Meilin is super straightforward. They've already done it successfully. And, like, they've allowed them to still be relevant by making one, like, the first wave. Like, they're rewarding you for having Meilin and Luke still. Because being able to clear first wave instantly is really good for second wave. So, like, they're still meta. And it's a surprisingly, like, decent way of balancing out, like, not letting them be end-all be-all. But the issue is that they left Tressa Mika Cassius up. So the meta is just going to be some Meilin / one-shot comp still into, like, yeah. E1? That's crazy. You win the 50-50 so easily. Because I think the main thing is, like, with Chizuru, I think after the Yuki release, and I think after, like, the hype for Haru dropped off, because I feel like people were ragging on Yuki, and people are, like, starting to rag a little bit on Chizuru. But I guess the main thing is that, like, Chizuru has, like, the hot Asian woman buff in the gacha games, so she'll probably be bitched about less. Like, unfortunately, Yuki was probably not standard Asian beauty enough for most people to, like, give her a pass, ironically. But I think people will be more willing to let Chizuru be, like, quote-unquote worse than the existing units, because she's way more hot, is my take. You're just mad you spent so much on Yuki for her being so mediocre? I mean, they're also trying to make Yuki better. Like, like, Yuki is not bad in the, Yuki is not bad for the current fight. I missed the upgrade. It's a shame. I guess it's just a Tsukuyomi can cast whenever. Like, they tried making Yuki better in or like tried empowering Yuki in the first half. I think what they did, like, what they should have done is they should have made so that AoEing the mobs gives you, like, makes the guy take way more damage. So you could 2-turn it with Yuki. But I was able to 3-turn the first side with Yuki pretty easily without, like, good RNG on my card order. But, like, you can still Meilin it, so that's why it's, like, kind of whatever. But, I don't know. They have ways of making the units better, I guess is the main conclusion. Like, they're gonna try and figure it out. And now that they have way more data, and, like, people are making videos, and, like, they can see more accurate ways of how the game's supposed to be played, they'll probably figure it out. Did you see your Unigram story? I mean, isn't every character going through the waifu right now? You're literally dating Rei as, like, a captain. You're, like, Yuki is, like, non-stop flirting with you in every single interaction she has with you in the story. Like, Renoa is, like, pretty obviously, like, very into you, but she's professional, so she, like, holds it back. Like, everyone has had the waifu treatment. I think Korea just, like, got too upset over Owen for no reason, when the writers were already trying to, like, make everyone into you. Like, I don't know. It was already, like, so obvious that, like, most of the girls were into your character, who is probably a dude. But yeah, I haven't seen the oh, seriously, I'm pretty on this. I haven't seen the actual story for Chizuru in the text yet, but the stuff I've read, like, Meilin is like, I can't smell you, Captain. I can't smell you when you're on the phone. Aurelia, like, falls asleep 5 times texting you. Like, Yuki's like, hee, I'm flirting with you even over the phone. Like, it's just like, guys, like, what were the Koreans even bitching about all these women want you. Like, they, like, Owen is literally just a little brother. Why are you complaining? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why was Owen threatening your ego so much? What is happening? All these girls are so horny for you in the game already. Yeah, no, it's so funny. It's so funny. Like, hello. It's really funny how, like, okay, yeah, they definitely buffed the mind break. What the? I think, like, straight up, like, 15 mind breaks, I have not gotten close to... I've not gotten close to needing to cast all of them yet. They definitely buffed that, but did they say it in the patch notes? I didn't read it too closely. I guess. CZN's NTR control is the funniest one yet. Yeah, you know, the best part is that you can tell that Stove, like, does not give a shit about Korea anymore. They like, all in their Japanese audience. Because Japan's live stream was, like, by far the highest quality, and then Korea and Global got the exact same quality live stream. Nah, that can't be real. That shit was so funny. I was like, no way they gave Korea the global treatment. How does Chizuru feel? She's very satisfying to play. I think she's obviously weaker than Tressa, but I think my mindset's a little different than, like, most people's, because for some reason, like, I've seen a lot of, not in the chat thankfully, but I've seen a lot of people bitch about Chizuru not feeling rewarding enough. What the fuck? Demise Gate. This is new. Oh, it must have changed. I chose the chaos thing. I'm cheating. I'm checking the site. I remember they would make Mind Break more dynamic, so I'm pretty sure it's unintended. I mean, I think it physically feels more dynamic, but it's probably intended because people were bitching about it. So, I'm sure it's intended by them. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if they updated this site to include this new event. It's not failed replica anymore. Wait, is it failed replica? No, it's not. It's a new event. One gives you Ravage starting hand, other one lets you search cards. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I can just click on it. Okay. Oh, but these are just fates. These aren't, like, permanent things. That's kind of boring. Whatever, we'll just go ambush. Wait, this is so boring. I thought it was gonna be like a permanent thing. Whatever. Smilegate historically has not made much money in Korea. Yeah, I guess they probably wanted this game to be like the big Korean moneymaker, because they probably, like, I feel like every gacha game probably has pride in their own country. So they probably really wanted to actually, yeah, get the cash through, but then they let Owen be a little too relevant in the story. And here we are. How unfortunate. Okay, this game really... I'm gonna turn up the music. Now that my music is gone. Ah, we're just... Put to 100. Let me know if the audio's too loud. I have not done balancing in so long. Most of the money has usually come from China. I feel like the Chinese would also care. Oh, is that good or is that bad? I already took a different Divine Epiphany. This might actually be bad. 20, 20, 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60. Oh, but I haven't removed anything. So I'm at 60. So I can still dupe this twice if I get lucky. If I dupe it twice, it's 20, 40, 60, 70. I can remove one of these. 20, 40, 60, 60. Removing this twice would be 50. 110. Dupe this twice. 110 to... Okay, that should be fine. That'll be 160 perfectly if I dupe twice. We'll see. I should be able to do whatever I want. I probably... That was really ugly looking. I'm casting this all out of order for no reason, other than I can. But yeah, I think right now for Chizuru, your ideal times to cast Bind are either at Bind 1, Bind 3, or... I should have casted Healing. Bind 1 or Bind 3 are the only times you should be casting the thingy. Thought Chizuru was gonna be something... Oh, I never answered the unique, by the way, sorry. Sorry about that, Crimson. Or Kristen. I think she's okay. The issue with Chizuru is that your... Like the... Like the main issue is that I just don't know where you would fit the... thingy. What am I trying to say? Because... You probably run Chizuru, Veronica, +1. So I guess the answer is, if you want to run support, if Chizuru, Veronica are strong enough to carry things like Cassius, Ray, Nia, then she's really, really good for farming that specific support. Like, she's probably going to be, like, these two +1 is probably going to, like, give you such easy support farming abilities. So it should be fine, I guess, is the end point. Like, she should be pretty good for it. I just don't, like, I'm just too lazy to, like, take out the Veronica, Mika piggyback, or, yeah. Really take that out, because I prefer having easy runs over... Oh, no. The anti-synergy. I prefer having easy runs over, like, quote-unquote difficult or efficient runs. What is happening? I'm getting my ass blasted. I could be doing it wrong. I haven't understood the point of the extra boss. 2 times clear, didn't have a copy event. Oh yeah, I don't get it either, don't worry. I don't know what the point is. I did it once and I was like, wait, that was it? What was the point of that? It's probably for like the extra equip, because occasionally you get to the end without good equips. And I think you do get extra resources from it. So it's like you get to fix a new equip, you get to fix an equip, and maybe if you miss an epiphany, you can get the epiphany there, is how I took it. Because it also has a shop, so you can also have another chance of getting a confiscation for that shop. So it's not like, or I think the point is there. So how do I check this? 60, remove 2, that's 110. Dupe twice. I think I'll just start deleting, I guess. I mean, do I want to keep the moon slashes? I think I maybe want to keep the moon slashes, but I don't know how much clutter they'd be in the end. I have deck space, I guess, is the main point. It's hard to know if it's worth. I can guarantee more duplications. I guess I could just move 1 later. Because I'd rather get the dupe chance.
안녕하신 새 물건들이요. 기다리고 기다리신 신상들입니다.
Gotta heal.
기다리고
So I'm just checking to see if I missed anything
괜찮아요.
with I'll try to see if I missed the healing neutral. That like didn't kaboom myself. This guy again? Seen him twice. Hey, Zero. This is a monster card, right? I mean, is this build dead? No, this build's actually quite not. This build's very the opposite of dead. But this is a monster card, isn't it? Zero. I should. I probably just supposed to fight him. Assume it's a monster card. I don't think it has the same points. Because this is really good. I think this is like ideal for Chizuru if you're allowed to play it. Ah, whatever. I have the space. I have the space. It's fine. I've got the space. We'll know for sure, certain here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Was that plus 20? Or was that plus nothing? Wait, what? Oh, it's plus 20, so it is just a neutral. Wait a second. It's not a monster card? It's just purple? Wait a second. Wait. I should be taking that more often. What the fuck? Wait, what? Huh. So it has to be chromatic? That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, I was also not sure if it was a monster card, but it's nice seeing it proven because of the new, because of the fact the game just actively tells you. Bruh. I don't even know what I'm looking for in terms of chess piece here. Yeah, I guess the main difference is that you don't kill a monster for it. Should I just get Rally? I have so much space. Oh, oops. I have so much space. I could dupe this. I'll just wait for the dupe, I guess. I have another chance at a shop anyways. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good for Chizuru because I missed the wait, I did miss the correct Tsukiyomi thing, but yeah. If I was to hit 4, if I was hit 2, yeah, it's pretty easy to forget how many hits it is. Also, I found this out earlier, like, I think I found this out, like, first on stream, but the Forbidden card, Portrait of Fury, so there's a Tsukiyomi Epiphany that increases the hit card of your next attack, right, by 1. It does not increase your card draw for Portrait of Fury. So even though Portrait of Fury says +1 draw per hit, it doesn't count external hit count increasers. It only counts its personal hit count increaser. Very important thing to know, I think. Because it's just worded wrong. So you can't like draw 3 if you actually if you only +2'd and all that. Also, am I dying? Oh, what happens to my HP bar? Sounds like a bug. I think it's just an interaction they didn't expect to need to be solved. Or like needed to be like a thing. Also, if Ranka gets... Oh! Sorry, where'd my HP go? I did not notice I was dying this quickly.
아르웨님의 대활약 다들 봤어?
I'm about to copy this for fun. I already have the thingy, so let's put that on for. I mean, there's no need to min-max credits anymore. To the core of Discord, Yahoo! What a rewarding event. Heal and minus stress. Wow. I am not a failure. Like, what's even the point? Did you have the buff that reduces the boss starting HP because it blinked and both you and the boss were almost dead? I don't remember. I might have. I might have had it. I was not really paying close attention to what I was clicking on, honestly.
다들 힘내세요.
Can I duped this. This is 20. So I'm at 100. Oh, I can't dupe again, right? Yeah, whatever. I can't dupe again. Oh, I can see here. 100. So if I get a double epiphany, then I cap out cleanly. No, I don't. I still have 20 points left over. I need to get divine epiphany.
어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
Yeah, screw that card.
하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
It's kind of a funny comp going on. All these like infinite coordinate attacks. Boom. I will have 0 cost in my deck, right? Tsukiyomi and Confiscation. Confiscation got hit by Epiphany. Ha. 0 miss. Disappointing. But it's pretty natural. That got eaten. It's already turn 2, so Nika's useless here. Bang bang! Not a god epiphany. Bit of a shame. And no morale. Just like agony then. In case I ever decide to go the agony route. I need one more double hit. Or just these two. I can pop it with the ego skill to get Bind 3 here. Bing bong. I think Veronica's gonna go crazy soon. Oh, I get 5 draw. Which means Veronica doesn't get to do anything. Or her Ballista gets deleted. What a funny interaction, honestly. Veronica's stuff being deleted just because you get 5 draw automatically. Karmic Flames. I think I break, so I can use Ha 0 after this. No, I don't. It's not enough. I get Bind 2. It's even worth it. Not really.
준비됐어요. 이야. 갑니다.
Bing bong. There goes the sludge.
아르웨님의
Wow.
대활약 다들 봤어?
I mean, yeah, I think this is honestly, this is probably decent enough of a reward, because being able to get Empty Void, like target Empty Void, if you miss the Cthulhu Boy, is actually quite powerful of an effect at the end of the Chaos run, in my opinion. So the point is there, like it's literally just a force target Empty Void, because Empty Void's by far the best mythic you can get outside of Cthulhu. In my opinion, at least. So, it's fine. Everyone's mind broken. Woohoo! Yeah, I think it makes sense. Ooh, nope. I see discard, I reroll. I need to be careful with my... I might unironically need to start doing codex runs soon. Because I spent too much on buying stuff. Discard again. Should I just take the discard feature? Like 3%? I need to start. I need to. I'll play it once, I guess. I don't really like it. Nah, I'm gonna deal with this card. I don't like it. 40%? Would I rather deal with 40% more damage? Sure. At least that's more exciting. What achievement was this? Use Protoss skill one time. I've never used a Protoss skill in a battle before. On this account. I think I did that like instantly on my original account, and then on this account I never touched it. Oh wow, look, everyone's finding about Mika Cassius Tressa. Oh, amazing. Look at all these Mei-Lins clogging up the leaderboard still. There's a few of these. Can you tell where... Oh no, it just tells you what they used, or the cards, right? Jesus Christ! Okay. It's 4 of them, and it's only 140 faint memory. Huh? That means they hit oh, that means they hit the mutant sample on the shield. That's so funny. Dear God. Huh? I see. What the fuck? Are these hacked? What? Whoa! Whoa! Wait, whoa! Wait, all these are so good! Oh my god! No wonder they're rank 1. Holy shit! Oh my god! This is like creative mode. Imagine having to play. Yeah. Yeah, wait, these are insane. They're all from like the same. Wait, these are from the same day? Wait, these are within the same day. Huh? This guy hit all these within 2 days? Nah, that has to be. That's so sus. How about this? Okay. I mean, this one's within reason. This one's easily within reason. Yeah, this one also makes sense. Double Joker. Yeah. Oh, I mean, quadruple dupe is still illegal as fuck, but... Draw, 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 miss this one. Yeah, these are more normal. Especially this Whirlpool, they were like, whatever. I want to save my data. They couldn't remove because it was probably tier 4. But this? The fact these are all within the same 2 days? Holy. Whoa. Wow, I should have never clicked on that profile. That just... That sent me somewhere for sure. That is crazy. I have no decks that look that good. Oh my god. What's happening with all these? Oh, I can't see the corrupted ones. 2, 4. It's only 4. I think Mika has 5, so I have a few more runs. 1, 2, 3. It's only 3? 4, 5. That's 5. Oh, I remember now. I was gonna show the chizuru idea, like with the actual cards. So with Karmic Flames, I think this one's the best one. Decrease the next card by 1, just because it's technically a free cast. But you really can't go wrong with like the other two. I think this one's too expensive for what it does. So it's like, technically it's +5. Will-O-Wisp, so it's like fine, but I think I think you can't go wrong with these 3, this one being the best one. You have 4 Shadow Real Tressa with attack weakness plus 10% fatal. Yeah, that sounds a little illegal. It's a little terrifying. Tsukiyomi, this one's by far the best one, like hands down. It takes itself out of the dupe pool and it's just permanent, so you don't have to fish for it. Outside of this specific one, the only other one that I would personally take is probably this Tsukiyomi, because if you hit this on your Bind 3 Moon Plus, it becomes a 9 Will-O-Wisp, so this one's like also really good, depending on how you're ordering it is. But I think this one's just better because it's like more universal, more comboing. But this one's like definitely number 2. And then this one's like just fine. Like you can't really go too wrong with Tsukiyomi, but it's like that into that, in my opinion. People say with extra hits as the character returns. Yeah, but that's just like for a red highlight, right? It's like good, but it's not that good. The Hey Range Hog. Like this is like very like, it's obviously gonna work out. Like if you get like 4 of these, you get +8 hits a turn, and then you hit the Reddit highlight clip meme with like Bind 5, 50 hit. And that's like super funny, don't get me wrong, but it's not I wouldn't rate it super highly. Besides for that one clip, which people are probably gonna farm immediately. And I don't blame them, because I would probably do the same thing if I got that one. Like dupes multiple times. For Bound, I think this is by far the best Bound. If you have E2 Chizuru. I think E0 and E1 Chizuru, this one falls off a good amount, just because getting Shadow of the Moon Plus is like a lot more difficult without E2. Like if with this specific one, you have to get the Oni Hunt that I was using, because that's the only way you generate enough. And if you get this Oni Hunt, you have to get the Tsukiyomi that I pointed out, because this is +8. I guess technically this is more, because this is +9 for one Tsukiyomi cast, but you have to play the card. Whereas with this one, you play it once and you don't have to care about it anymore. And it also works with the Shadow Plus. So if you use like so if you reduce one of the Oni Hunts and then Shadow of the Moon, you get 10 overall with the Tsukiyomi, and this is still +9. So it's pretty close in value, but again, this is permanent, so. And you also get to, you control that Tsukiyomi a lot better, because the issue with this one, again, is that like, if you go over Bind 3, you just Giga Sad. And if you go past Bind 5, then you also Giga Sad, so having more control with the Tsukiyomi is also just way more powerful as well. And obviously this one's just the meme one-shot highlight clip. And then if you're using Cassius, this gives you a lot more 000, or it gives you not a lot more, but it enables more 000 procs because you're getting more zero cost cast. This one also, like, this one's also really close to that because you immediately get the 2 zero costs. And in order for this to equal this, you have to play 3 Shadow of the Moon pluses in one turn, which is probably only going to be reliable for E2 Chizuru. So I think this one's better for E0 Chizuru, and then E2 Chizuru, this one has much higher memes, and then the rest of them are like pretty terrible. Like this is unclickable, this is probably unclickable, this is like very not this is like okay, but it's essentially just a worse version of this one. Because yeah, this one, like, I don't understand the point of this versus this. Like, why would you take the lead cards over the 2 random other cards? Because drawing your ally cards is going to be infinitely more likely than drawing random lead cards. Ha-Zero deck like the last one for sure. Yeah, that's true. But then you have to draw into Ha-Zero, right? Every turn. So it's too variable because you're required to draw into it. And then these Oni Hunts, like I mentioned, I think the skill is the best one. If you know how to use unique cards from Vero Mika, you definitely get cards like that melee, though you get definitely Troll and Rising Dragon card. Yeah, that's true. Like, if you, I mean, even if you know how to abuse it, I've been doing that too, right? And it still takes a lot of RNG to hit the correct epiphany, and then like be able to remove enough. Because no matter what, the first boss will, like, you'll always have other characters with like non-unique cards that exist, and you'll also have just too many melee cards to guarantee the proper epiphany thing. But obviously, yeah, if you know how to abuse the unique tags, then it becomes way more likely, like significantly more likely to hit that. It's just impressive seeing them happen within the same 2 days. Like, the fact that it was 29th and then 30th, they hit both the, like, all three of those decks is, like, super illegal. But, yeah, so this Moon Slash is the highest value with the proper, Tsukiyomi. I think this one's bad. Just straight up bad. Like, the value for this is not good enough. Because you can just run this instead. And this one doesn't require you to have some gimmicky-ass 0 cards. Like, you're getting slightly better base damage, you're getting one more hit, but this one just gives you... This one returns the damage you lost onto your bind card in a pretty good amount. And this being a non-multi-hit is also pretty whatever. I guess the idea with this one is that you have a plus hit count effect somewhere else, but the base damages for this versus this are very similar, and the only way this is worse is if your opponent has Fortitude, and you don't have morale stacks, so there's no point in taking the second one, in my opinion. If you have a choice. Like, you can take this if the other ones are, like, plus resolve and some other garbage. And this one, I'm not sure if this one's any good. Just because you do want Oni Hunt to be a Will-O-Wisp generator. So this is technically a 3-hit for free every turn. But then my question is, like, what are you doing with that hand space? Because you'd rather, like, I feel like you don't really mind having to draw 4 of these and playing 4 of these. So if you hit this Oni Hunt, or that Oni Hunt, like, what else do you have with Chizuru? It's so slow. Yeah, it's really slow, and, like, I guess it makes sense if you're playing support Chizuru, but there's no such thing as support Chizuru. Like, if you played, I guess, yeah, if you played this Bound at Dusk, like, activate 2 random cards. If you played that Bound at Dusk, you played that upgrade, and then you played, this, like, if you played triple upgrade, and then I have no idea what this would be. I guess there's, like, a case. Like, you remove 3, triple upgrade here, you get a bunch of neutrals that generate a bunch of, random cards. It's possible to have a meme, but I wouldn't consider it a good meme. I guess it's the end take of that. Definitely something, though. It's funny seeing the models inside the capsules now. Alright. These are all really whatever. I don't have minus credits, so we'll just take this treatment. All pretty mid. The tunnel is after this. I can dodge a shop. I can probably fight this. 1, 2, 3. I get access to 3. I deny myself 2 nodes for going here. That's actually a pretty big deal, denying 2 events, because these could be the mutant samples. But I do want Ecstasy on Chizuru. Either Ecstasy or Portrait. I have a feeling that Ecstasy is better, because it's another 0 cost. No starting Epiphany is pretty insane.
정말 굉장하네요.
Okay, I got them back here. Deluge. Oh, already. Pretty worthless stuff. Should I just go for... I'll go play Elite Fight here. Oh, Mutant Sample. Alright, that means I no longer care about events. I can just go for the tunnel without much worry. Kind of actually Psionic because that class has no good neutral cards. Yeah. Agreed. If she was Ranger or Hunter, my god, the neutral sauce would be insane. But sadly, she is not. Because, yeah, you only have access to HA 0 and, like, monster cards for Psionic class. It's kind of ugly. And the fact that she can't stack the attack increaser properly means that you can't even go that one AoE thing because you can only do +2 hits. And that's not that impressive. But yeah, the main problem I have with chizuru is just that the build I want is like uber specific, and she also spikes too much with E2. And since they failed all the 250-50s, it seems very unwise to push for E2 chizuru. Because right now I have guaranteed E1, but if I lose the next 50-50, that means I mean, being a content creator for Stove means that I have so much free pulls anyways, so it's probably fine. But yeah. Also, guys on YouTube, tell me how intrusive the ads are. Oh no, okay, never mind, ads are off. Never mind. I tried turning on ads a few times on YouTube, but they turned off again. You know what? I don't need ad revenue on streams. It's too annoying. Whatever, man. You guys are probably here from my videos anyways. Streams will be free content. It's too much effort. Like, I don't know why YouTube live streaming is so annoying to, like, finagle with settings. I have premium, I wouldn't know. That's a mood. I also have premium. Dude, I can never take out premium. I'll go on, like, Discord. Like, Discord obviously doesn't link premium, so I have to watch ads on Discord. There's a lot of other stuff that, like, has random, forced ads, but... Yeah, there was, like, that era of YouTube where they, like, allowed, like, 3-hour ads that you have to manually skip, and since I would like nap a lot, oh my guys, I think I might be dead. Yeah, they are always resetting. Like, the fact that I had to deal with my stream being on private for 2 hours was made me very unhappy. Okay. I'm dead. I'm gonna die to Vuln. Bruh. I was not expecting to just get one shot. Yeah, that's not it. I have like crit. Okay. I mean, let's be honest. This is not a chizuru diff. This was 3 mobs with Vuln one-shotting me. Oh, and the worst part is I didn't even make it to the checkpoint. Bro. I was taking 1200 damage per turn pre-checkpoint. I'm gonna get hit by laziness. Cool. 7,000 HP total. Oh, it's because of this. It's because of Tyrant. Oh my god. Okay, I'm rerolling that. No wonder. I was like, wait, why did they have so much HP? It's because of Tyrant. No wonder they one-shot me. Bruh. Crazy work. Tyrant 4 with auto vuln. I forgot that I had that modifier. I would have dodged it if I had remembered. 50% max HP. Good enough. I have laziness anyways. With laziness, that mod is a lot less terrifying. Maneuvering fire. I guess I can see if we get a Veronica build here, but yeah. I'm mainly taking this to get to the checkpoint fast and resetting, because I want to see the actual fate. Oh, it's called satiety. I don't think that's satiety. Whatever. Yeah, we'll speed run the. I haven't got early mutant sample. That's such a bad run to lose. Whatever. Obviously on me, but that could have been a good run. Also, this should have been a unique card. I don't know why it starts as a non-unique card and then turns into a unique card on Moon Plus. Like that, this should not be cluttering your duplicates ever. The fact that you can get that as a duplicate is so bad. Like, it's so ugly that that's an actual duplicate. Oh, wrong order. I lost that on two thingies. The main issue with low base HP is that the game, the way the game increases stress per hit is based on how hard the hit you for HP, and not actual flat values. So I'm gonna have a lot more stress build up this game, or with this mod. That's why I really don't like taking the That's why I really just like taking the thingy, the minus HP modifier. But I also don't really have a choice, I think, because I need I can't be re-rolling this aggressively with only 4K in the bank. I have to finish a few runs. Was it enough? The crit both, maybe it's enough. Oh no, it would not have been enough even by crit both. Weaken's pretty decent. Sorry, did I route straight towards the battle that's gonna destroy me again? I was not paying attention. I have to go down. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but then... I should have paid attention. I just started autopiloting and now I'm about to get one shot again. Oh? If it hit this one, this would have been the start of a Veronica build. I'm not gonna bother with Veronica. Okay, I might leave them. I want to see what the better lazy is. But actually, maybe I should finish it right now because I am getting pretty deep on the thingies. My corrupted deck files are stacking up pretty fast. I'm gonna burn the therapy session soon, and I'm probably gonna play all stream as well. So odds are pretty high that I'm gonna get like overcap pretty hard. And I'll just fight both of them, whatever. If I die, I die again.
크레딧은 충분히 가져오셨죠?
Should I keep the thing?
기다리시 새 물건들이야. 손님분께는 오늘 하신 최고의 선택. 새 물건들이야.
Dude, I don't know how I never noticed, but DeLong is such a yapper.
다시 찾아와 주세요.
DeLong talks so much. Oh my goodness. Is this? Oh no, it's okay. It's regenerate. It's regenerate. Is it full again?
맞췄네요.
God.
써버릴게요. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료. 짙은 어둠으로. 사냥의 시간이군요.
They added voice lines this patch? Did they? I'm like, I wasn't sure because I was like thinking, I was like, my volume was low, but surely I would have noticed all this yapping before. Because she talks so much. Like, it's not even like, I don't, like, her voice is cute, so it's fine. I'm just like, how did I miss this? Like, where did this come from? Like, how did I never notice her talking so much? I would have noticed. Yeah, this is like Lightning Big all over again. I probably was you sleeping or for someone else, but I mentioned Lightning Bingo and like ruined Hugo for somebody at some point. Oopsies. It was you. Okay, it was you. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure I already ruined something for you. But yeah, another thing about Chizuru, like, Starmie was talking about it in her Discord, but she was saying that, like, Chizuru is, like, really sad, like, her animations are really pretty, her, like, hit feels pretty smooth, and I would have to agree with all that. I don't know, I've had a lot of fun playing Chizuru, like, it's been pretty satisfying stacking everything up. And of course it's like new character, so maybe I'm just like biased because of that, but I don't know. Like, you can only play busted characters so often until you just want like a different way of playing the game. And I think Chizuru is definitely a different way of playing the game, comparatively. New toy? Yeah, she's a new toy. The problem with Yuki is that, like, I already hit her baseline build, like, too fast. Like, the only way for me to improve my Yuki build is by getting Divine Epiphany, Zero Cause, Divine Epiphany, Flash Slash, +3 morale, with like Mutant Sample, with convert basic cards into Confiscation. Like, that's the only way that my current Yuki deck gets improved, and like that's just a little too much to be bothered with, in my opinion. So, like, I don't want to grind. Like, I mean, Yuki is fun, don't get me wrong, and if I probably won't find a job anytime soon, so I probably will be playing the game a lot still. And since my throat's like 99% recovered, so I'll be streaming a lot again. But yeah, it's just like, if I run out of stuff to do on Chizuru somehow, which probably won't be likely, I'll solve that Yuki thing chase. So there's genuinely a lot to do in the game, which is nice. Like, there's a lot of builds to farm for fun that aren't just like going for leaderboard, and I'm not really that interested in pushing leaderboard. Could always go back to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. That is true. I could always go back to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Alright, Sleepin', who's doing that? Let's be honest. Who's going back to Shadowverse in this day and age? Youch! You sit in 3 weeks. Hey, I had to swipe for Zeta because I did not realize I never hit battle past level 40. But I got Zeta, and Take 2 is not interesting to me. So I'm out. I'll wait for set 5. 3 weeks. I won't be able to play beginning of set 5. I'll be home for the holidays. Wait, what? Oh my god, I haven't fought a regular fight until now? Wow, I should have healed. Whoops. Can't go back if you didn't leave. That is true. But yeah, I'll be home. I'll be gone for like 2.5 weeks. I know that Stove's creator program wants you to create videos once a week, so I'll have to like figure out how that's gonna work. Probably just some like random highlight videos that aren't actually that useful, because there's gonna be a new patch by the time I'm gone. I don't know. I'll probably just send a ticket in and tell them that I'm home for the holidays, and I'll like preload one video, but the other videos will be out of date, so not really my fault. Coach. What does the Stove Creator Program provide? 7,000 monthly gems. So, yeah. And more, if you do more. I'm still so spooked from that. Like, seeing that massive amount of crystals pop into my mailbox. That's like the only reason why I'm like comfortable pulling chizuru, because I know that it's like I mean, they haven't posted missions, to be fair, for like the extra influx of crystals, so it's like a little sus, but it's knowing that like I get so much for playing the game. Okay, I hit the violence. The only issue with Chizuru is that I mean, I guess I'm playing Cassius Nia, so it won't really matter too much. I'll have draw. Yeah, if I don't like Giga get fucked on 50/50s, then I'll get every character. It's really good. These all suck, by the way. 2 mana draw. Like, if that was on this middle one, I mean, I don't know. This is telling me to either go Giga damage or Agony. So the issue with middle is that I'd rather have extra hits, because I lose a wisp for taking the middle one. I think I'd rather have more wisps than higher burst for the character. And Agony makes up for the damage loss, just a slight amount. This is the stress, so I'll take the thing here. This time it seems we can reach record Discord. Nurge. I just realized I took the deny heal shield when I have 1,000 HP base. Am I stupid? I think we get one shot. Or I might take like one hit and then die because I can't heal at all. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this run too because I am disrespecting the debuffs. It's so over. Oh, there goes that shadow. On the bright side, that repose actually does so much for me. 3 repos. I should probably be equipping all the gear instead of skipping for credits. They need the base stats pretty bad with my 50% HP. Such a fat affix to deal with.
언제 오셨지? 어서 오세요. 발끈 새 물건들이야. 기다리신 신상들입니다.
Should I buy these? I'm at minus credits. I kind of need the damage. But if I buy both of them, I don't have enough for...
앉아도 될까요?
I guess I'll buy the cube. No. Should I just read it? Actually, the odds I have enough are pretty high. I'm just gonna purchase
감사합니다,
both of them to stay safe.
살아있으면 또 봐요.
I am pretty concerned I'm gonna die because I'm about to have Mika Mind Broken, and I'll have 700 HP after Mika's Mind Broken with no access to healing. It's probably not worth exploding.
하나,
Take that.
준비 완료.
되어야만 열어라. 결단해. 되어야만
침착하게.
짙은 어둠으로
This guy will one-tap me if I don't have enough hits, but since Mika's the one being Mind Broken, he'll be fine.
결단해. 선멸한 삶
집중.
되어야만
I'm gonna bind 1. We'll hit bind 2. No, I'll just cycle this.
쏴버릴까요?
저건 되어야만
위험한 공격이 아닌가요?
Okay, nice. I got the good one.
그림자
침착하게.
If I cast this, oh, I still have
쏴버린
enough.
재롱이 칼겐 꿈이
간다.
This is bind 2, so I need 2 more hits for bind 3, so 1 more attack card.
결단 열어라. 되어야 이 힘을 이용해서라도
침착이야.
결단해.
Oh, I have access to violence.
되어 절벽의 방어를
I think if I crit twice, I'll win. It's dead. Miss a crit. Okay, never mind. I guess Mika's going crazy. Okay. Right on time for the next battles to blow me up. Wait. Oh. Wait, how could I forget? They super buffed it, so it doesn't matter. How could I forget? The stress mechanic is no longer real because you just get it within the first 3 no matter what now. So weird.
무사히 여정을 마쳤군요.
So weird.
고생하셨습니다.
Duplicate? I might duplicate Onihunt just to see if I get 2. Like, it's gonna be really hard to get both, but it's probably better. I have the eyeless. Oh no, but I already took a cube. So the goal here will be to pray for the forbidden card duping for Ecstasy of Violence. So then that way I have that way I get to is this worth it? I go 1. If I go here, I delete 2. So I'm losing. I lose 2. No. Yeah, I lose 2 events if I go here. Oh no, I lose 1. I lose 1 event if I go here. And then there's a chance I am forced to fight this. Okay, that's fine. The tunnel only loses me 1 event, so I think it's worth it. Okay, remember to kill this thing off first.
결단 열어라.
I should have used Memory Fire.
신중한 집이야.
That's not too much.
하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
짙은 어둠으로
스티븐, 윌리엄, 부탁해요.
Good order, Bramflakes.
그림자
막아야 해, 함장.
Shadow of the Moon into repose. No crit. Oh, I'll just kill it with
시간이군요.
Eco Skill.
방금은 엄청난 공격이었던 거 맞죠?
배어야 성렬합니다.
굉장하네요.
성렬합니다.
Honestly, there's probably a lot of value to having separate Oni hunts because even if I miss one upgrade, there's probably some value. Should I fight this? They don't hit particularly hard, and I do actually need to. I'll just fight it. I think this fight's not hard enough. Oh wait, I hit the roll, so I just get the money. Okay, whatever. I meant to fight, but I ended up succeeding. That's awkward. Whatever, 60 credits. Call it a day. I don't think that guy had a horn in the last patch, did he? Probably did.
고난은 우리를 강하게 만들어줄 테죠.
결단을
조심.
열어라.
Draw one next turn. I mean, if I'm using this only for chaos, it's always gonna be marked.
짙은 어둠으로
Oops.
결단 성렬합니다.
This is Godfather. Worthless. Worthless as well. I do need confiscation if I'm gonna run one epiphany or one ecstasy.
어렵겠는데.
배어야 열어라. 배어
하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
I don't think bound is that important to cast. Can always cast it at a later time. Especially if I just kill this thing now.
가요. 야.
Already. We get a God Epiphany. Hopefully it lands on... It's probably best that Blessing got the Epiphany just now, because this means that one of my Oni hunts is pretty likely to get the Epiphany. Like, very likely, because I have two of them. But I think there's still some Veronica things that aren't Epiphanied. Okay, there's the Oni hunt. Morale, Resolve. I mean, this is quite a good Divine Epiphany, but this is what I want more. The, Moon Slash, obviously. Especially since I got the correct... I got the correct, Tsukuyomi as well. This gives me some flexibility for oh, there we go. Confiscation. Perfect. I didn't get the sample this time though, right? Yeah, I have no sample. So I can only remove Spirit War Flame. I can remove one card. Keep everything else. I guess the question is really how much I can cycle with Nia and how much AP I end up losing out on in the end. I had to fight one of the people. I go through middle, have to fight an elite, which is pretty scary, but I guess it's... The route is better anyways, so I'll do that. If Chizuru turns out to be a real base attacker, it'd be really funny. Yeah, I think she's pretty close to being a really strong base attacker, but it's still pretty hard for her.
짙은 어둠으로
Because in the end, you're only using the basic attacks to generate fuel for the Moon Plus. And I think the Moon Plus is where all the sauce is. But she is very close to being like a raw base attacker. It is quite funny.
집중, 집중.
배어 달의 그림자로 결합니다.
We could run the shield.
배어야만
That bind two.
결단을
That thing like Giga died. Okay, I think I was told that Chizuru was mid in Chaos, but I feel like I'm just printing damage. Like, oh, is this girl really supposed to be mid? I'm so confused. Like, someone said that Luke did more damage, but like a fully built Luke surely should be doing damage. Okay, build your own replicated Onihan. Perfect. Now I have 2 chances of getting. I mean, I guess it's all the same in the end. Alright, this build actually turning out very good, very fast. Ideally, I duplicate the forbidden card. Oh, this lead. Right. This was the one with the doggo. Should be fine. I should be able to pop this. Oh, this is the activate. Oh, it's gluttony. Oh, so it's eating the card. Oh, that's kind of bad actually for me. I guess this is what happens. Wokege is gonna do so much damage. She's solid in Chaos. I mean, yeah, from what I'm playing right now, she's definitely quite good in Chaos. I don't know. I mean, the guy that was saying that she was bad, I think I just watched streams, and the streamers were saying she was bad, and comparing her to like way more overpowered characters, or like way better builds slash more developed slash more effort and all that. Shy Gardener's a 4-hitter. If only it wasn't 80. If only these monster cards could be selected. If only Spirit Fox wasn't in the game so that all the other monster cards could live. Spirit Fox alone makes all the other monster cards really not able to thrive. Because if you allow Spirit Fox to be played in every route, then yeah. I'm at 40 Faint Memory. I delete one thing, it's 20. I'm at 60, I'll be at 80, 90, 110. I have more than enough space. Another Hot Zero is kind of crazy, actually. I also don't have another Epiphany. Oh no, I do have Epiphany for Confiscation. But I don't need the Divine Epiphany. I guess I also have Bound at Dusk that needs to be Epiphanied. But I don't really care about it that much. I'd rather hit the Hot Zero Epiphany. Okay. 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 30% hit. I think this should be correct. I'm only at 60 stress, and the more auto hits I have, the better it should feel to play. Yeah. Oh, this guy can easily one-shot me if I'm not careful. Looks like one-shotting him though. First turn, 2,000 damage. I guess a lot of it was Veronica, so it's not necessarily all her. Quick crit. That wasn't enough anyways, didn't have enough reload, so I kill it. I do have an AP problem actually with this deck, because I have to not cast the thingy at this rate. Part of the ore. If this is the epic version, not quite. Not quite. It was not the rare version, and I missed in the end. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Yeah, none of these are worth taking, I think. That means I can take a Divine Epiphany on Confiscation if I get offered it. This is unique. Yeah, we'll take out the Mika card. I need a chest piece still. Dopamine injector? Oh, I only have one draw card though, so it wouldn't work. Oh, I need to remove this thing. Okay, so I need to remove one card. So Chizuru's at 80 effectively. She's at 80. If I get Divine Epiphany, it's plus 30, so it'd be 110. Divine Epiphany here would be 160 or 140. I have no space. Hey Woondall, my day's been pretty good. I'm like 99% recovered from my flu, so... And also a new character out, so... It's been good getting back to streaming. It comes apart.
정말 굉장하네요. 결단의 황혼의 그림자
I messed up there.
베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어.
간다.
가요.
결단의 짙은 어둠으로
I can kill the next two with the ult from Veronica. Oh, but I need crit if I'm doing all that. Eh, maybe it'll be fine, I'm sure. Oh, that's not good.
위험한 바람이군요.
사냥의 시간이군요.
It'll be fine.
결단의 감자 베어야만 짙은 어둠으로 결단의 베어야만
I have to bind 4.
베어야만
I guess I might as well burn it. It's a bit inefficient, but I think it's better to use it sooner rather than later.
힘이 될 거예요.
What is this? Oh, Deluge. No crit. I take a massive hit. It wasn't even that big. It just hurt a lot because I had no HP.
집중.
베어야만
준비됐어요. 도움이 됐나요?
멸하라
Splat. Okay, Cheeser's probably got a mind break on the boss fight. Demise Gate. Isn't this kind of late? Isn't this really late? What the heck? But it's such a wasted event. Like, I don't need this shit. Oh, I guess if it was diff 11, I'd be really grateful. But I just got denied, like, so much from that.
언제 오셨지?
Whatever, it's fine. I
말끔히
can't mind too much.
지워드렸어요.
I'm at 80. I should be at...
새 물건들이야. 기다리고 기다리신
And then I'm
새
hoping
물건들이야.
for
기다리고
Void.
기다리신
Might as well buy one
신상들입니다.
thing.
감사. 새 물건들이야. 다시
Might just burn this.
찾아주세요.
휴식은
Just in case I get another confiscation, because I think double confiscation is pretty alright to take when I can keep all my basics. I know they campfire as well, so
당장
should be
전력으로
fine.
부딪혀.
1500 HP. Sorry, did I just eat my curse? Probably one cost here.
짙은 어둠으로
하나, 둘, 준비 완료. 가요. 털려라.
I definitely ordered that wrong. I could have taken out the thingy.
베어야만 손을 보태겠습니다. 결단의
It's bind 1, so it's worth using. Oh, Mark doesn't proc it.
베어의 황혼의 그림자
Odd.
간다. 멸하라
I could use Veronica ult here. Yeah, sure.
사냥의 시간이군요. 기어가라.
No Epiphany on Confiscation or Hot Zero is a bit disappointing. Hopefully I can get the proc while I'm wandering to the next stage. There goes Chizuru. Let's see if we get the Instant Cleanse or not again.
싫어.
Oop,
준비됐어요.
not this time.
힘이 될 거예요.
If this is the one run I don't get insta proc and I die to get one shot from 100, I'm gonna be so sad.
저건 짙은
위험한
그림자
Okay.
아닌가요?
It's like, what is...
조심해요.
I'm getting nowhere close.
칼겐
What is happening? Why is it so free now?
중
Oh, Kowalski right on time to ruin my dupe attempt.
거면 되겠죠. 써버릴까요?
I should use bind 1 there. That's my bad. Wasted an AP or wasted more efficient AP.
결단해.
What does it always blind spawn?
되어야만 결단해. 되어야만 멸하라.
Huh. Oh, is that a mess up? It is.
결단해. 이 힘을
I missed another bind 1 for free because my ordering is all off the place.
도움이 됐나요?
Oh, I probably should have casted Bombard Prep. I didn't really do the math to see if I would have gotten the kill there.
무사히 여정을 마쳤군요. 고생하셨습니다.
Bruh. Alright, we'll do Pause Zero. Why not? We'll have some fun. Got Void. Alright, how bad is my save data after doing that? It's probably not too terrible, right? It's still 110. I mean, if I hit a God Epiphany, it really comes down to whether or not I have a God Epiphany saved up. I doubt it, but like I'd love to have a extra draw on like Confiscation God Epiphany or just Epiphanies on the Pause Zeros. Be so interesting. There's no Epiphany. I'm at 110. If I buy one, I'm at 130. If I do 130, no dupe. Okay, yeah, we'll do it.
기대셔도 괜찮아요.
And none of these work. A shame. Alright, we'll just hope for double God Epiphany, or like one God Epiphany and 2 normal Epiphanies on the cards.
전력으로
Okay. Okay, I see Epiphanies being procced. It's probably Kowalski. Oh, it's Kowalski. You fucking rat. Oh, it's Kowalski. Why? Kowalski, why?
어둠으로
Why must you bait me? I could have gotten something so fun.
갑니다.
Kowalski.
시작. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
Why must you put me in pain?
되어야만 결단해. 황혼의 그림자. 되어야만 갑니다.
Can I push 3 immediately? I can. I think, does this count as 2 hits?
모든 부정을
2 charges?
선멸하라.
'Cause I don't know if this is an attack card or just an attack. Yeah, it's just an attack, so I have to use
사냥의 시간이
Veronica as well to push the next attack. Then I get bind 3. Then I slap him.
이용해서라도
And then I just cast the heal for fun.
저건 꽤 위험한 공격이 아닌가요? 모두 조심해요.
Slam, slam, slam. Veronica gets denied, which is totally fine. I turbocharge Ecstasy for free.
되어야만
I have my Oni Huns.
되어야만
I get +4, so this boosts this a lot.
결단해.
I still need 2 more hunts, so this Moon Slash will be. No, I'd probably just use
짙은
the 0
어둠으로
cost.
되어야
This gets boosted.
이 힘을 이용해서라도
I think I cast 1 more potentially.
되어야 갑니다.
No, I definitely don't.
결단해.
Oh no, actually I do because of the ambushes.
짙은 어둠으로 되어야 갑니다.
This is now bind 3. Again.
결단 이 힘을 이용해서라도
It's a shame I won't be able to abuse the ambushes in our real game.
되어야
Oh well. It got broken, so this will be bind 1 permanently, so I might as well just burn it again.
되어 달의
Just for the love of the game.
결단
That is the instance where like having the appropriate whatchamacallit. Actually no, I still got more value. from the original. Yeah, because if I had E2 there, I would have gotten another bind 3 off, which means that it would have been more value to have the correct bound. But since I only got 2, since I'm not, yeah, okay, so that means I'm right. This bound at dusk is way more valuable than the other bound at dusk is for whatchamacallit, for non-E0. Because right now, if I had yeah, if I had the upgraded version, I'd have to get 2 more, which I would be able to do here. So like this would have become bind 2, and I would have needed to cast this anyways. So yeah, it ends up being not necessarily no diff, but it's pretty similar value overall. It's probably better with like post chaos. It's probably better to have the other way around. But it's hard to complain about this version. That's so much generation. I think this is a pretty decent chizuru build, actually. I hope we're a better weapon. Probably. My weapon right now is okay though, because it's a damage amount. It's percent damage amount though, so I'd probably rather have extra damage. It doesn't work. I can't take Foggy Crystal Ball. Oh well. It was worth a try. Oh, they're both weapons, okay. Alright. I will try out... I mean, my builds for Cassius and Nia are not very good for Chizuru at the moment. But it might still be worth attempting. Collect Suppressed Servant. What is that? I actually don't know what Suppressed Servant is. Alright, let's give therapy to Chizuru, and then we'll try out Family Head afterwards. I guess we'll try and skim. Let's just talk. Okay, that's like very Mika coded interaction. Where you're just super supportive, and then she's like, okay, good enough. Is that 9 million credits? I'm loaded. Damn. Distortion, Family Head. I don't know why I turned off all my toggles with the new patch. And then we'll go Chizuru, Cassius, Nia. I'm not really sure if this will work that well though. I probably have to not use the thingy. Because the issue with my Nia is that she doesn't have enough Adagio cycling. So it might be a bit ugly. It's only ended up being 110. A deck this thick ended up only being 110. I guess with that in mind, I should probably play Veronica instead, because Veronica can actually draw enough. Because with this, I only have... This is only +2. I can only do it once a turn. But I do need to be AP positive is the only problem. I don't know. I'll try it with this comp first, and then I'll try it with the God's Most generic Mika Veronica afterwards. Just out of curiosity. I can't use Bound until I have everything set up, I think, so we'll turn that off. Oh, I didn't order it correctly. It's awkward. I hit the 0 costs. Full house is good enough. Since I'm not going for like a real complete, I can deal with full house. It should be 000 no matter what, but honestly, like, who cares? This is Nia's Curiosity, so I'm discarding the rest. I think I'd rather go Oni Hunt immediately. Start printing out the damage. Because this is a lot of charge already, because I already have the curse afflicted on them. Okay, not bad. Yumi. I can even throw this out, actually. Let me try that out. Because there's a chance that the bind returns with the future one. Okay. Draw 3 here. I'll have to discard Adagio. Wow. It's actually quite unlucky. The build's working out. I just don't know how I'm missing the, wow. The Forbidden Hunger was, or Eternal Hunger was really at the bottom half of my deck. It's kind of spooky. And I actually am dying pretty fast because of, not drawing heal, or not being able to play heals. So maybe it still is a Mika Veronica angle in the end. This is still bind too, so it did retain the bind after I discarded it. It's good to know. Now it's bind 3. I'm still missing a Nia cast. I really don't want to be casting Nia here. I could Joker into Adagio. Maybe that's worth it. Just discard both. Yep. Another draw. I can mana field. I do. I'm pretty squishy right now. We'll bind 3. I'll get 2 hits. Alright, because I don't have that's right. I don't know if it's worth casting Karmic Flames after it's over. I'm probably supposed to Hog 0. Just so I can stay alive on the next turn. And this will be +3. It's bind. I don't have a way of generating enough AP though, so I have to cast it on turn start next turn. Okay. Probably just leave with this to get some healing. Yeah, if I have a better Nia build, this looks way more impressive. I think right now it looks pretty bad because my Nia is not good. Can exhaust. Discard these 3 because I can get confiscation still. I also don't have the AP to build the other portrait to begin with. Full house. Confiscation will either draw the draw or that, so I can overdraw. I still have Curiosity, so I have to overdraw. I still have a dice trick in there. I have no AP. I have 12 cards in discard. I got unlucky with the confiscation. If I drew Forbidden Hunger, I could have played the next dice trick. That's fine though. This gives me access to Moon Plus. I'll actually go to Borrowed. So a little too much efficiency off of Ecstasy, which is kind of funny. And then we 000. I do really want the draw. I don't want to get access to it. If I Nia's Curiosity into double dice, I force the shuffle, but then I still have to get lucky into top decking the thing. Got straight a little late. Yeah, it was a nice try, but it's probably too RNG. There it is, around time. Dice trick. I can use all three. No, but I can't use mute accent afterwards. And I don't have enough. Okay, that's kind of ugly. I have to use mute accent first.
화려하게 가볼까? 이런 건
I can Joker into Adagio. This really does come down to the fact I don't have 4 billion Adagios with Tunnel Hunker. This will be so much cleaner if I had that entire interaction going on. But how many builds would it be? More clean. And I have to draw, it should be on top. So if I get lucky with Joker. I did not get lucky with Joker. I hit. Okay, I didn't use controller. Anyways.
다시 굴려볼까?
이런 게 필요했지.
베어야만 짙은 어둠으로 결단을 베어야만
앞면 뒷면 이런 건 어때? 이런 건 어때?
Yeah, it's not an AP for all this. Yeah, the hunt for exactly. It's the hunt for like a billion AP for no reason. Triple one will not give me enough. Sadly,
다시
I'll be one off.
결단을 멸하라.
Almost done.
이대로는 뛰어.
Honestly, the main issue is that I didn't get to activate the other thing.
결단
Oh, I should activate Shadow Moon. That's my bad.
베어야만
Like, if I was able to activate,
힘을 이용해서라도
'cause I genuinely think the Adagio is not doing enough, or like the Eternal Hunger loop is not enough value. Okay, let's try with the Mika Veronica engine, because the Nia, I think Nia does make more sense overall, but I need the. It's just not enough for now. Like I need a better build.
이기는 것도 좋지만
Go with God's most basic vanilla combo till further notice.
다들 각오하세요.
Yep. Yep.
반드시 승리.
The build I use for everything. Oh wow, my showcase supports.
격이 다른 적이지만 걱정하지 마시길.
I don't care about Deluge. I mean, I'm definitely not using Bound if I'm using this Mika build, because they hit Infinite. I'll just keep it then. I just need to reorder. I'm supposed to have... Oh no, I don't have Cassius anymore, so it doesn't matter if I reorder.
짙은 어둠으로
Okay, that's fine. I forgot Cassius is the one with the +2 draw. Without that, I don't really have much value on reordering for now.
막아야 해 함장.
Wow, this is really unlucky draw. I got no confiscations.
짙은 어둠으로 베어
That's just really unlucky, actually.
갑니다.
I'll just do this now.
신중하게.
No confiscations, no Mika draw, no Veronica draw. There's a lot of chizuru spells. Okay, another miss.
써버릴까? 야! 진짜 코알
Lowski,
이거면 되겠죠.
4 and 4. I do have another
준비될 기운이
thingy
나잖아요.
in the back. You can draw it. Wow, this is actually kind of... I don't know if it's unlucky or not, because this is the issue with Chizuru, is that she doesn't have enough card draw to support herself.
써버릴까요?
Which is what was expected, to be fair.
확인해보자.
Oh, did I activate... Oh, I did activate the thing. Oops, I don't have enough AP with Mika. That's kind of fine.
힘이 될 거예요. 향기 좋죠?
Turn 4 already. I've not done that much damage either.
손을 보태겠습니다.
I mean, to be fair, my build's also not that good, so it's kind of fine if the output's a bit bad.
준비됐어.
I also misplayed the other card.
결단을 이 힘을
Was this your cost again? And then I turned to 1 cost and diffused. Did I see that right?
신주 기운이 나셨나요?
Look at all this AP I'm not gaining, so I can't even cost the Hall Zeros.
되어야만
Such a shame.
결단 황혼의 그림자 짙은 어둠
Yeah, the Hall Zeros need to be supported by some
쏴버릴까요?
stuff for sure. If these are more, if those Hall Zeros are 2 ecstasies, I mean 1 ecstasy maybe, we'd be in business.
이용해서라도
Sadly, we are not in business because it is not those cards.
결단해
진짜 코알스키경! 이거면 되겠죠? 준비돼 기운이 나셨나요?
Main issue is having Mika here.
짙은 어둠으로
If I had
결타
not if I had, if
갑니다
I just I mismanaged my.
되어야만
No, I didn't.
이 힘을 이용해서라도
It's just Mika's without her AP generation, it's like really weird playing her because the +1 hit is not even doing that much. From yeah, it's all these casts, no morale. I think you have to have morale on this character, sadly.
쏴버 힘내세요!
I'm just not doing enough damage. He doesn't have stacks,
결단해
which I mean
되어야만
is pretty fair. Okay, let me see if this gets reset. This is currently 0 cost. It does. That is so crazy.
이용해서라도
I lose the 1 AP freedom.
멸하라
Wait, that's actually so ugly. Okay, I did not miss see that earlier. That's so bad.
되어야만
So I have to cast this immediately if it's being discounted, no matter what.
달의 그림자
Because I'd rather have this cast the free version than lose the buff. Now it's +0.
힘을 이용해서라도
Yeah, without the morale buffs, there's just doing no damage. I haven't cast Hall 0 a single time.
되어야 결단해
I think it is just down to the fact that I casted the free thing. I can't even use that properly because it wasn't at 0.
준비됐어요!
Shame, shame,
도와드릴게요!
shame.
신중하게
Yeah, this feels more and more like a Nia diff or a Cassius diff.
준비돼 기운이 나셨나요?
I just don't know how to get the Hall Zeros down. Because I think it is just a Nia thing where like I just have to make Nia the AP generation and then just never cast the other card. Which is like honestly mostly fine, but
되어야만
I don't know.
쏴버릴까요?
It does feel off.
결단해 갑니다 되어야만 이 힘을 이용해서라도
진짜 힘내세요!
But yeah, in the end, having the 0
되어야
missing 4 AP a turn is just too punishing.
좋죠?
It's turn 9. I mean, I will kill this in time, but the issue is that the boss is like...
이용해서라도
I have element advantage. It's just because, yeah, it's not the right team. That's all it is in the end. And my Cassius Nia team is built for Tressa, not for
신주 기운이 나셨나요?
non-Tressa.
기운이 나셨나요?
짙은 어둠으로
준비됐어! 조심하세요!
I'm able to heal, but the Nia needs to be able to heal as well.
되어야만 결단해
I get AP back.
이용해서라도 되어야만 갑니다
I'll probably just build a bind 5 here, and then cast it for free next turn.
어둠으로
You're only able to clear this with Tressa, Cassius, Mika. Oh, this is just, I mean, this is just 9/9, so I can clear with them a lot.
갑니다
Like, this should be able to clear this. I mean, ideally should be able to clear this. But Kazushia Mika is like pretty straightforward. Oh, I actually don't think I live.
배어야만
Let's see.
힘을
I heal a little bit here.
이용해서라도
5%. Drops down to 900. Okay, I'm fine here. I have 8 cards in hand, and full draw.
신중하게
Then I just heal out of
도와드릴게요.
range.
준비될 기운이 나셨나요?
Yeah, it's just the AP problem. This character's too balanced around having no AP.
손을 보태겠습니다.
You can't really go infinite because of that.
배어야만
I can forcibly proc
결단해.
Moon Plus here, but I can't
배어야만
break him. Which is a problem. I'll probably die next turn as well at this rate.
결단해.
I think I'm actually dying next turn.
이용해서라도
써버리.
My Hollow Zeros are totally dead.
좀
That's actually probably the main issue.
배어야만 열어라.
The fact my Hollow Zeros are dead cards means I have 2 dead draws. I'm not able to use them properly either.
잠깐만요. 지금
Glorious Resistance? I
너무
mean,
위험한 것 같은데요?
it can't be.
갑니다.
You have to remember that Glorious Resistance is 1200. There's no way I heal enough.
진짜 코알시키경. 이거면 되겠죠.
배어야만 이 힘을 이용해서
Glorious Resistance gives you +1 AP, and you lose the AP, like you get denied the AP by the game.
보호의 꽃이요.
Yeah, that's not good enough. Actually didn't kill the boss. I mean, I probably win if I don't use.
선열하라.
I'll give it one more try. Let me see how much of it was the
결단해.
problem I thought it was. If I just don't use the shitty upgrade, and then I just cycle infinitely, maybe that's better.
적이지만 걱정하지
Because Bound at Dusk is definitely like the reason why I'm down so much AP for free.
배어야만 열어라. 결단해. 황혼의 그림자.
Because if I pause Zero and Forbidden Ecstasy, I guess with that in mind, I should only be using. I mean, at that point, I might have been playing the character though. Because if I'm playing with Forbidden Ecstasy and Ha Zero, that means I'm only utilizing Onihan. Like I'm only using Bind 5. Whatchamacallit. So it's like
써버릴게요.
playing Forbidden cards and not chizuru. Which,
배어야만
I mean, it's kind of alright because I didn't like the build demands it. But that's still kind of ugly
그림자로.
to like be forced to play a.
신중하게.
Not the angle I want to play the character in. Because now here I can actually play the Ha Zeros and get Giga value.
결단해.
Because I got infinite AP back. But now I'm gonna overcap my Shadow of the Moon really badly. And I don't get any value for overcapping it like this,
배어야 결단해.
as far as I'm aware. I
배어야
can always check. It's at 134 right now. I get +4. It's at 134, yeah.
힘을 이용해서라도
So. And then it doesn't come back, yeah.
결단해.
I don't know. There needs to be an extra bonus for going overcap on Shadow of the Moon. It's probably the main reason why it feels so bad to play.
기운이 나셨나요?
Need like more AP hungry comps.
배어야만
Like the main thing is that if I ever manage to actually get like if I manage to get the Cassius spell to work, where I get infinite like
부탁해요.
000 casts and all that,
배어야만
I think the character feels way more powerful. But her being like a Rin / Tressa replacement is not doing any favors for this particular competent.
어린이를 조심하세요.
I'm only doing 2 hits per bind 5. I'm doing 1 hit if I play bind 1. I'm not getting the free -2 AP as well.
써버릴까 힘내세요.
배어야만 결단해.
진짜 쭉 써버릴까요?
I have no morale either because it's her.
준비될 기운이 나셨나요?
Kind of hard to get the stacks from that. Yeah, casting Bind 3 is not valuable without some sort of payoff. Or yeah, casting Bind 3 is not good without something to abuse it. Right now I have nothing to abuse it, it's just like a extra cast for no reason. Yeah, like Haw 0 and X are out damaging. Bind 3 by Giga. High values. It's like generating infinite Bind 3 is irrelevant if I don't have a reason to generate infinite Bind 3s or even proc it. So how am I... The two characters that would benefit off of it would be... It's mainly just Cassius, I think. Like, Cassius really wants you to generate infinite Bind 3s. But I would need to get E2. Which is like a fine demand, I think. Get the wrong one.
쏴버릴까요? 포획시키경! 이거면 되겠죠?
I don't know, it's weird. Like, if I get infinitely stacked, if there's no buy-in cap, then I think she would feel way better. But the fact of being actively punished, like, this is straight up less damage than me casting Oni Hunt right now, I think. Because Oni Hunt's gonna be 2 procs of... Yeah, I have 74. I have 1 morale. Yeah, I think this is actually more damage. This is 630, and this is 460. So I'm literally doing more damage with double Moon Slash than Shadow of the Moon because I don't have the thing active. So I need to find a way to make it more rewarding. Yeah, well, I like super overstack this now. It's not even good because I don't have the active. Like Ecstasy is just double the damage for no cost.
기운이 나셨나요?
I mean, I knew this would be the problem with the character after I looked at her more closely.
도와드릴게요.
I was gonna have like all these 1 costs that don't do anything. Because they need to work out Cassius, but then Cassius is like...
쏴버릴...
Cassius is not
집중, 집중.
really a healer. She just doesn't have enough damage with Mika. Bronco is a good draw, obviously, but I need the AP, I need the cycle, I need a lot. Hollow is definitely a mistake. But I guess to be fair, in the end, this build wasn't gonna be good enough because they only had 1. Or no, there just has to be a way to make the benefit of Shadow of the Moon better. I think is the end take. I need to make Shadow of the Moon hit way harder. Look, they're afraid to put a lot of guardrail. Yeah, there's infinite guardrails right now in Chizuru's kit. Like, they're too traumatized by how good their earlier characters were, which is really annoying for like theory crafting. But I mean, at least in Chaos she feels good. But yeah, like the fact that this is gonna do the most damage and then this is like potato comparatively. Like the synergy between Ecstasy of Violence and Bind is definitely there. Like it's a good synergy, but it's like, what's the point? If that makes sense. Like it's not a synergy worth building towards because Shadow of the Moon Plus is not really rewarding you. I mean, if I had fully built, like if I had E6 Chizuru with the partner, then it's a different story, for sure. Like E6 Chizuru with a partner means I'm getting way more value, but like leaps and bounds. So I kind of get why, because they really want you to pull E6 to like get her full power, but her full power like isn't really that impressive if you're using her without like the proper supports.
기운이 나셨나요? 기운이 나셨나요?
I'm pretty far in turns now as well. Yeah, that is so much damage. I'm gonna get a lot of damage from the moon slashes, just for buying 3 to not really hit that hard because I have no morale available. I think even even Hall Zero is more value than both of these, especially if I get the Voln off. I mean, as expected, it looks like I'll be able to clear this with this build. Oh no, actually I might not be able to. I don't think I full heal to kill this.
서버를 힘내세요. 순진하게. 침착하고 부활시키죠. 이거면 되겠죠. 조심하세요.
That was only 2 hits. Oh, I definitely fucked that up. I know, it's fine.
순진하 도와드릴게요.
We got there in the end. The very minor healing, like, is not even bad. Oh, it is healing my stress. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, the minor healing is good. I can see a world where Chizuru is like, she gets like slight buffs and she becomes a really good support, like a multi-purpose everything. Because she has healing, she has good sustained damage. Well, she doesn't have good sustained damage at E0, I guess. I think she theoretically has. Oh, actually, I might die here. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Oh, did I actually lose here? 1500 damage. Oh, I actually lost. Oh no, okay. I managed to get mitigation. It's just like the damage is not there. Like this healing, 5% healing is not bad. Don't get me wrong. Wait, I didn't get my stress healed that time. Okay, I guess I must be bugging out from last time. Like the minor healing is like really good conceptually. The constant like I always have value is really good conceptually, but the numbers just not high. Like I could support them like just pushing numbers a bit higher, because I think I actually don't kill. Because I missed like a lot of hits from lacking the bound at dusk. I think I kill if I... Yeah, I should definitely dead here.
잠깐만요. 지금 이거
Wait, are they definitely dead?
위험한 것 같은데요?
No crit?
손을 보태겠습니다.
I hit the wrong portrait. I needed a ecstasy here. Okay, alright, this should kill. Okay, yeah. I like crawled to the finish line with this build. I mean, the build's not good in the end, I think. If I'm playing with Mika Veronica, I need it's different priorities. So the Hall Zeros were definitely wrong because they're just too expensive. If I'm playing with Ecstasy of Violence, I don't know actually. I think it just has to be this Bound of Dusk. Like, if I have that much Will-O-Wisp generation, I need E2. I need to use this, because I could have so many... I could have so much AP recycling if I have this. Because with, Ecstasy of Violence... Ecstasy of Violence plus Tsukuyomi is +6 Will-O-Wisp. Because, it's +2 from using attack card, and then 4 from the Violence, so it's 6. And then if I have E2 Chizuru, I only need 2 more Will-O-Wisps to proc the final hit. And so if I have Ecstasy of Violence, that means with 000 with Cassius, I almost full refund a Moon or a E2. Like I almost fully refund a Bind 3 with one ecstasy cast. So it'd be like ecstasy into Bind 3 into like another Bind 0 or like a 1 cost. And then I push some 000s and then I can use another Bind 3. But again, the problem is that I need damage, and I guess the idea is that I need this Oni Hunt upgrade, but this Oni Hunt upgrade is not even good. Like plus 40% is really low, so I need to. I'd rather have these Oni Hunts at 0 cost with Divine Epiphany to let Cassius stack me my morale up, so that my 000s and my not my 000s, my Moon Plus actually do damage. So I need this. Okay, yeah, it's probably just the Divine Epiphany def. I need this. I need triple Divine Epiphany Oni Hunt with 1 Ecstasy of Violence. And I think that's like a good enough build. Karmic Blades, like, I just whatever. It's probably the second one, just to get more 0 costs. Because if I use 1 000, I can use Karmic Flames at 0 and then cycle another 0 afterwards. And that'd obviously be very efficient for it. So the goal was to get Karmic Flame 0, and then Tsukiyomi upgrade, Divine Epiphany Oni Hunt times 3, Bound of Dusk, -1, Shadow of the Moon. And then XT of Violence is almost optional there, but it'd be really useful for pushing even more damage and stuff. And then Cassius needs to have... In that scenario, I need to hit the choose a quest Cassius, no matter what. Because every other quest is like really whatever. So I need to hit choose a quest so I can play 000. And double dice, 0 cost, shuffle. Shuffle is literally whatever it needs to be. I could even go no, it can't be this shuffle, right? I guess the thing with this shuffle is that if I play this shuffle, like how fast, like is it discard before or after the thing's proc? Because if I shuffle and then I draw my moons, will moons fuse before they get discarded? That's the real question with the shuffle. If they get fused before discarding, then this shuffle's okay. But otherwise, it's probably just this second shuffle is good enough. Like it's only a temporary anyways, so I don't really care. And then dice trick obviously has to be the upgrade dice trick for more morale, straight fuel. And I need to delete everything, so it'd be -3. -3, dice trick. Maybe I generic dupe it. There needs to be there's no need for a Divine Epiphany besides maybe Popeye Popper. No, even Popeye Popper doesn't need Epiphany. Like there really just needs to be no Epiphanies for this. I just dupe something for like cycling or whatever. Like maybe this is maybe Divine 0 cost double dice is copied 3 times just for cycling. Or 000, and then Nia obviously Adagio times 4, normal Epiphany with Eternal Hunger, everything else is optional. And I think that's actually a pretty good Chizuru build because they get infinite morale stacks. Obviously better, like that's better with Tressa, but Chizuru probably actually pops off pretty decently with that. Alright, I'll keep grinding off stream, but thanks guys for watching. I'll make sure that I don't mess up YouTube next time so that you guys don't miss half the stream for fun. I need to make sure that, I don't know why I went to private randomly, but it did. So, thanks for watching guys. Bye bye!